Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Beauty Beacons. Today I'm going to talk about the Romanov Sisters. The Romanov sisters were the four daughters of Nicholas II of Russia, who was the last Tsar, and they lived from the late 1800s to 1918 when the whole family was executed. Now the two youngest Romanov children, Anastasia and Alexei, were rumored to have survived the execution and to have continued their lives anonymously after revolution. Now this has been disproven pretty recently, so they didn't actually survive, but this did spark many people's imagination. Many claims have been done by women who claimed to be Anastasia, and many stories were written about her potential survival, and I think you can say she was the best known sister for that. But all of the four girls were extremely beautiful. They were very photogenic. If you look at old pictures of them, they are all very beautiful. They look so good in photographs, and they had the most gorgeous, long, wavy, kind of dark blonde hair. Absolutely beautiful. So today I'm going to try and recreate their look. They all looked very similar. They all kind of had the same look going on, so I'm just going to do a generic Romanov sister look here. So let's get started with the makeup. I don't think the girls wore a lot of makeup, so I'm just going to keep it very natural and simple and just kind of do a no makeup look to enhance my own face, pretty much. So I'm going to start with a little bit of foundation, and I'm just going to apply this very lightly, keep it very natural. And then I'm going over my dark circles with a little bit of concealer and just any spots that I may have on my face. I'm going to cover those up. And when that is done, I'm going to coat everything under a thin layer of setting powder so that it doesn't move anywhere. So then I decided to curl my eyelashes and apply a little, very thin coat of mascara just to kind of make my eyelashes look a little bit prettier. And the last thing I'm going to do is take a pink blush and just apply this pretty much all over my cheeks, just to give that kind of youthful, healthy glow, because all of these girls were very young. Now, the Romanov sisters in most of their pictures have this kind of Edwardian hairstyle going on with kind of messy waves and then pinned up into this poof hairstyle in the front. So that's what I'm going for today. I'm going to start by curling my hair into these nice little waves. So I'm going to start by spraying my hair with some heat protectant. And then I'm going to section my hair off to get curled. So the way I'm going to make these curls to make sure they turn out as waves and not spiral curls is I'm going to twist in the opposite direction than what I wrap it around the curling iron in. And this ensures that it will turn out as a beautiful wave. So I'm going to curl my entire head of hair in this manner. And when that is done, I'm just going to give this a couple of minutes to cool down completely before I brush it out. So when my hair has cooled down, I'm going to go over with a hairbrush and then kind of separate out these waves so that they are a little bit more piecey. And then I'm going to work on my poof. So I'm going to take a strip of hair from pretty much the center of my head and I'm going to backcomb this to start building up my volume on top of my head. So when that is all backcombed, I'm going to take the hair that's in front of that. So this should be the hair that is closest to my face, and I'm going to backcomb the back of that as well, and make sure to pay a little bit of extra attention to the size of your hair, because this is an Edwardian hairstyle after all, and we want this to be voluminous all across the face. So when everything is nice and backcombed, I am going to take my comb and kind of gather all of this on the crown of my head, or a little bit before that, pretty much just right on top of my head. And I am going to arrange this nicely, smooth over it with my comb, so that it doesn't look backcombed from the front, just nice and smooth hair. And kind of arrange this nicely, make sure that the sides are still poofy but a little bit flatter than the top. And then when I've gathered all of my hair up on the top of my head, I'm going to clip it down with this big bow, which I've seen the girls wear a lot in photographs. Bows were definitely popular with the Romanov family. Now don't worry about making this too neat. It does often look a little bit messy and worn in on the girls themselves as well, so just roll with it. Do whatever feels natural. But there is pretty much your Romanov sisters look done. So that's all that I have for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Beauty Beacons videos. If you have any requests for historical beauty icons that were really memorable and that you would like me to recreate the looks of, leave a comment in the comment section and I will pick someone out for next week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!